Sit back in your chair or wherever it is that you are currently situated. And take some deep breaths in. With each out breath, let go of the day that has passed and just concentrate on the here and now. Feel your body and assess just how it does feel. Is it tired? Is it sore? Is it just waiting to relax? And thank your body for carrying you through the day. Continue just to take the deep breaths in. With each in-breath, bring in the white light of spiritual protection, bringing it down from the universe and through your crown chakra at the top of your head. And pull it down through the whole of your body. And as that intense white light travels through your body, it clears anything that doesn't need to be there, whether it's stray thoughts, aches, pains, or tiredness. Just let it clear everything away to allow you to be in this moment. When it reaches the bottom of your feet, send that white light deep into Gaia Mother Earth, where it is cleansed and transmuted of whatever it has picked up as it travels through your body that you no longer need. Now bring it back up from the earth, purified and clear. And this time as you bring it up, let it surround your body in its spiritual protection. It comes right up like a protective cocoon. You are comfortable and you are safe. And as it travels up past your head, let the excess energy go back out to the universe to be used wherever it is needed. Today we find ourselves in a beautiful garden. It's very manicured, very perfect. In the middle of the garden is a water fountain. And you go towards the water fountain. The gentle splashing is very soothing. It isn't very deep. So you sit on the edge and put your feet in the cooling water. It is nice listening to the sound of the fountain gently splashing, with the coolness on your feet. So water gently washes away anything that you need still to release. The cool water is refreshing. It gives you excess energy. So once you've sat there for a little bit longer, you turn around and put your feet back down on the earth. And now you can really feel the earth beneath your feet. There is a magnetism there. And you can tell that this is where you belong. You have a special affinity with the earth below you that is caressing your feet, but also grounding you solidly. You can feel the energy from your head being pulled down through your feet, stabilizing your brain, stabilizing the whole of your body as it grounds you fully. You stand and you decide to explore the garden. You walk past the manicured gardens and hedges. And off in a far corner, you can see some bush. Over in the bush, you can hear the birds chirping away. And you know it has a lot more life, a lot more energy than where you are now. So you walk towards the edge of the garden, towards the bush. It isn't very long before you're on the path that weaves its way through the trees. It's shaded with dappled light, but it's warm and caressing. You can smell the earth in this place. And the noise from the birds and the other animals that are in this bush is quite intense. It is nice to listen to the sounds of nature. And in some ways, all those sounds create their own type of music. You follow the path, and although it goes deeper into the trees, there is still sunlight dappling its way through the leaves. The birds seem to be following you. The animals seem to be tracking beside you, welcoming you as a visitor and keen to show you the way. It isn't long before you come to another stream, another patch of water. Beside the stream is a log of a fallen down tree, and it makes the perfect seat. You walk over and you sit on the seat. The log is very, very comfortable. You can hear the water bubbling its way through the stream. It just adds to the music of this natural place. And it isn't long before you find your mind becoming part of the sound of the stream. Just listening, just feeling, just flowing. It's nice being part of the stream because the stream has freedom. It flows along its path, but it can also go other places if it so desires, or if it so needs to, such as when it's in flood. The fluidity of the stream is appealing. It sets its own boundaries. It's there to support the rest of the bush, the rest of the animal world, the rest of the bird kingdom. But it is itself. And it just flows freely, doing its own thing, oblivious to whatever is around it that may need it and rely on it. It just is. And in this state, the stream and you have a wholeness, a completeness that comes with total acceptance of being perfect. It has its own purpose, and it doesn't need to try to fulfill that purpose or be anything other than what it is. And so it is with you and your mind in this current place. The freedom of the stream allows your mind to allow you to be anything you want to be. You don't need to stay at the stream. You can become a bird, an animal, or a plant, or a fish, or anything else you imagine. So let your imagination guide you to be whatever it is you feel you need to be right now. When you are whatever it is that you feel you need to be, I want you to feel how that feels. How does that thing live its life? What does it do each day? What freedoms does it have? What beauty does it exhibit? You are very relaxed in this state. And now, ask yourself, what is it that this thing that you are, what is it that you can learn from it? What message is it trying to tell you right now? What can you bring into your life? that this thing is sharing with you. Understand that it's always your choice. Thank your imagination and the stream for sharing this with you today. Your mind has now withdrawn from the stream. You can still hear it babbling beside you. You can still hear the birds chirping and the animals scuffling among the trees, going about their business. As you look around you from your seat, you realize that there is a bridge just further downstream. You stand up from your seat, from your log, and you walk towards the bridge. As you cross the bridge, you realize that the other side of the stream has a different sense to it. It is even more grounded than what you experienced earlier. The bush is thicker and more intense. But ahead of you is a light, and it is beckoning you forward along the trail. It isn't long before you find the source of the light, and you realize that there's a crystal grotto. You walk into it. It isn't scary, it is very welcoming. And in the middle of this little grotto, there is another seat. You look at the crystals that line the wall. They can be any colour you need right now, or any colours that you need. It is of no consequence. They just are whatever colours you see them as. You sit in the seat in the middle of the cave. And as you do, you can feel the energies of the crystals penetrating and rebalancing your body. It's like electricity going through you, but at the same time it isn't. And you know that you are attuning to the crystals, and the crystals are attuning to you. You can feel your body tingling, but you know it is a good tingling. You can feel the cells in your body dancing as they realign to the pure energy of the crystals. It's as though anything that was out of balance is now coming into balance. as you align with the crystals. Slowly your body stops tingling as you become more aligned to the energies of the crystals. You are all in perfect unison. Every cell in your body is back to its original healthy form, just as it should be. You can feel the energy throughout your body, and you know that you have been recharged as well as realigned. You give thanks to the crystals that have helped bring this about. For you know that without their help, it may have taken you a bit longer to rebalance and recharge. You are feeling very happy. You are feeling very whole. And as you sit there, you realize that your energy field has extended way out. It fills the little grotto that you were in and goes beyond. Your physical body is only a small portion of who you are in this state. And as you feel your extended energy body around you, you know that this is good. This is how you are when you are unencumbered, when you are your natural self. And you know that at any time you can come back, be recharged, be cleared, and recover your energy body in this perfect form. You have no worries. You are very happy. You can feel the joy and the love that surrounds you. The animals, the birds, and the trees just all reflect it back to you. And you know that they have always known that they are loved. It is only you that has forgotten, while your brain has been busy with whatever it is that you have been working on. You can feel your heart beating gently in your chest. And you know that is filled with love as well. Filled with the love of self, the love of nature, the love of spirit, the love of source and all that is. You are feeling so content, so joyous. It is hard not to stop smiling. You stand up and you thank everything around you for being with you, for helping you. And you send your love out to it all. You travel back along the track. But this time you seem to just glide. It is no effort. It's like you are floating. You are so light. You come back to the bridge. The stream is still babbling as it travels underneath it, going about whatever it is that it needs to continue to do. The light from the sun glistens off it, and it looks very sparkling, very pure. Again, you send the stream your love as well, for it has helped you on this journey tonight as well. You glide further along the path, back past the seat, and back into the perfectly manicured garden. But now it looks quite different. Before, when you were in it, it looked as if everything had to be exactly where it was to do exactly what somebody had intended. But now when you look at it, you can see that all those things in the garden have lives of their own as well. And they are wild and free. They aren't as limited as what they seemed when you first saw them. There is a freedom that it exhibits that you hadn't noticed before. Everything is subject to change. There is nothing that can't be something that is something different from what it was initially. It was all in your perception. And as you look at its wildness, you appreciate a different type of beauty in it. Plants and flowers and shrubs in the garden seem to sing to you now. They're not silent like they were before. You pass the water fountain, still gently flowing, and go back to where you started. But now you feel quite different. The whole garden looks quite different. It is beautiful in a different way. And you can feel the beauty and the love of everything in it. You understand that you are all love. You are all beauty. And you are all perfect, whether you're manicured or not. Begin to take some deep breaths. You can feel the purity of the air go in and out of your lungs. Your body is still appreciating the nature that surrounds it. You can feel your fingers and your toes. And you come back very gently to wherever you are in your house. You feel whole, you feel calm, you feel loved, and you feel balanced. You know you are where you are meant to be. And you know that with the energy that you take today, you can handle anything that comes across your path in the weeks and months ahead. For everything is perfect. Everything around you is love, and you are a reflection of it. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Feel your breath and your heartbeat. And very gently open your eyes to your perfect world.